Hi, this is Misha. We have another Mossberg to show you today. This looks like a pretty standard 590. It is chambered for a 12 gauge, 2 3/4, with one kind of important little difference. This here. This is the 590M, first shown off at SHOT 2018. And I first received a basic model a couple of months ago. I think it was March. And this is the first time I've received one of the more deluxe models, I guess you would say. So we're going to talk about the mag, but let's talk about what's in the deluxe model. Now your basic model, it just has bead sights, standard barrel, so on and so forth. This one, we get Mossberg's typical adjustable ghost ring sight here. It's paired up with the front blade sight. We have a heavy wall 18.5-inch barrel with a heat shield, which is pretty cool. You don't see too many heat shields on heavy walls from Mossberg. I'm going to point this at you folks, but you're good. It also has Mossberg's Acu-Choke system, which is just screw-in chokes. It comes with a cylinder bore, but you can put whatever you want in it. Otherwise, it's your typical Mossberg. You got 2 action bars, pump system, tang safety. It's a 590, so it has the polymer trigger guard and safety. We've got a pretty typical buttstock with recoil pad. We have rear and front sling swivels, studs rather. It comes apart like a 590A1. This just unscrews and the barrel slides off. Now this tube is essentially just a guide for the pump. It's just a hollow tube. And that gets us to what really makes this different, the magazine. First off, and this is neat, we have a push button release. It is ambidextrous. Pretty easy to reach with either hand, pretty large button. The bottom of the receiver has these cutouts to properly line up the magazine. See here we have little guide ribs. And I really am impressed with this mag. I was told they took quite a bit of time to design it, and I believe it. It's polymer, but it's very thick. It doesn't feel flimsy, plasticky. It doesn't feel like, say, a Pro Mag or, you know, even an SGM. It feels more like something you'd see in a Vepr from a factory. We have metal feed lips. We have a metal frame. We have a stainless steel spring in here. This is a double stack mag, which is pretty unique for 12 gauge. Most detachable mag shotguns use a single stack. This is why this looks, no, it's not big for a shotgun mag, but this holds 10 rounds, giving this a 10+1 capacity. They also offer this in a 5-round, so a smaller mag, a 15, and even a 20. The 20 is getting a little big, but I mean, that is nearly a whole box of shells, so that's that. They even made this easy for field stripping, for cleaning. It disassembles like most rifle mags. You just press in and slide this off and it all comes out. It's pretty simple inside. It doesn't seem much like a commercial mag in the sense that it's designed for durability and simplicity. And it rocks in kind of like a Sega mag, but there's no trouble getting it in fully loaded. And again, it has a push button release. Comes out very easily. I think it's a nice mag. And I was curious, I've never actually loaded these, so I brought a box of shells out. I want to see how easy it is to get 10 rounds in here. Now this gun's over here. Trigger's on, safe. Put it way over here, guys. So no worries. If the magazine itself fires a cartridge, we'll know right then and there we have a problem. Alright, let's try to load this guy. Now one thing I noticed, you need to get these all the way back where the rims, because you have the rim of the shell, you need to make sure that's fully back. Any of you who are used to using Mosin Nagant understands that principle. There's kind of, it makes a little click or a pop, you feel it when it pops in. Spring is strong, but I'm going to say smooth. I don't hear lots of grinding or gritting here. There we go. And then maybe my shells here. These are just cheap little Walmart shells, of course, that we use for plinking. Starting to get a little resistance now. I mean, nothing bad, but you can tell that spring's getting nicely compressed. There we go. There we go. I think one more. So we got 9 in now. Let's see how this last one goes. Come on. Let's get up. There we go. Popped it over the rim. And I believe that is it. Yep. So yeah, as long as you make sure you get out this little lip, and again, that could be, you know, these actual shells. Load it up. It's not too heavy. No rattling of the shells, you just hear the powder inside. Let's see how easy it is to insert in the gun. Again, safety's on. And bolt is forward. I'm curious to see how easy it goes in fully loaded with bolt forward. Because the Sega, you really can't. Let's see here, guys. Make sure my mag is lined up. There we go. Yeah, not too bad. Just got to get that front hooked on. If it's tight, the gun balances well because all your weight's right here. You don't have a full tube. Obviously I can't do more than this right in here, so we're going to eject this. Comes out very easily. Show you we're clear. See? So we are perfectly safe. And this is Mossberg's new 590M mag fed. I'd like to get one of the 20 round mags to try it out. I just thought it was a neat new product to talk about from them. Remington is also doing a mag fed. And there's always the Sega 12 and Vepr 12. Otherwise, it's a very typical gun. Another thing to note, this does not fire, or at least it's not rated for, 3-inch Magnum. Not because the gun can't handle it, but because of the magazine. I think the double stack needs a consistent length of shell. They probably also did it for spacing, so they had room in the same receiver for the front tab. So if you get one of these, just know it's meant for 2 3/4, even though you can use heavier ones, because it's not a reliability or durability issue, it's a feed issue. Anyway, we have several other videos on Mossberg, so if you're interested, please check those out. Just thought we'd share this with you today. Appreciate you tuning in. If you own one of these, we'd love to hear your feedback below. If you liked the video, please click like, and if you'd like to help support the channel, please check out the link to our Patreon page. This is Misha, and we'll catch you next time.